friends. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. I'm here in Houston, Texas, and it is rainy, and I'm absolutely fighting with this rainy weather, trying to get some movement in and some walks in. So I just took a break and wanted to come to you for a few minutes and talk to you a little bit about movement. Here's the thing. I did a live video just a few weeks ago on movement, and I started talking to you about the importance of movement. And a lot of the feedback that I got was, what if you don't have the time or the energy to exercise? So that's really what I want to address with you today. And I have 6 points that I really want to make with you. And number one is that if you're not exercising at all, and even if you are exercising or if you've been exercising before and you're just not really sure, now you have no time or energy, right? You really want to start simple. I remember when I first started exercising, when I was on my healing journey years ago, and I had to start with 5 to 7 minutes of exercise. Literally all I could do was yoga. And that's because I had no energy. I was completely out of breath. I was completely exhausted. My muscles were completely fatigued after 5 to 7 minutes. And what I did was I got on YouTube and I just turned on the most simple yoga and stretching exercise video that I could do. Now, if you are a little bit further than that, if you're already beyond yoga or initial stages of yoga, you can still start with 5 to 7 minutes, or you can ramp that up and take it a little bit longer. But really the key is if you're not exercising today at all, you want to start doing something really simple. And the next key is do what you enjoy. So if you're not a runner, and I say, I want you to exercise every day and I want you to run, then you're probably not going to get your exercises in, right? But if you love playing outside with your kids, or if you love to swim, and I told you to swim every day, then you probably would not mind doing it every day. Here's the thing. People say, what is the best exercise? And I always have the same answer, and that is the one that you're going to do. So if you're going to exercise in a certain way and enjoy it, like playing with your kids, if you want to play soccer in the yard, if you want to play softball in the yard, if you want to play catch in the yard, whatever it is, if you want to go to Jumpy World, call me first. Let's go to Jumpy World together. You can do anything that you find fun, and you're really going to make sure that you're exercising every single day. And that's really why I keep a variety in my life. Sometimes you guys are going to see me out there on the weekends. I'm going to be hiking, or I'm going to be traipsing through the forest, or I'm going to be at the beach, walking on the beach, doing yoga on the beach, all those different things, because those are the things that I enjoy. If you see me at home during the week, I'm probably going to be doing some sort of yoga, some sort of high intensity training. It's going to be something quick. I can get in really quick, but it's still things that I enjoy. So tip number 2 in making sure that you get your exercise in is to do something that you enjoy. Tip number 3 is don't allow lack of time to get in your way. This is the biggest excuse I see get in the way of people today. And this is one of the main reasons I'm doing this video. And it's because people say, I don't have enough time. Number 1, we all have 24 hours in the day. And if you will get in an intense workout, then you can do shorter workouts and still get the most bang for your buck. So I remember when I first started wanting to get more intense workouts, really wanted to start working on my physique, working on building muscle. I started going in and doing what's called burst training or high intensity interval training. And what that does is it allows your body to build muscle. You can incorporate weights and different things like that, but you can also build up really quickly and keep your energy and keep your stamina going for about 48 hours. So you're burning calories, you're burning fat, and you're building muscle over this time. That means that you don't have to work out every day too. You can get like a 12 to 15 minute workout in 3 or 4 days a week, and really that's all you're going to need to sustain you and even build muscle over time. And remember that it adds up over time. So like I said, not allowing time to get in the way is so key, because if you're working out even for 5 minutes today, then you're working out 5 minutes tomorrow, and you're working out 5 minutes the next day. I know it doesn't sound like much, because yeah, in your mind, you'd rather do that 30-minute workout. But the thing is if you let that add up over time, then at the end of the year, how much time of working out do you have? And I remember today, my workouts may be 30 minutes, or they may be a little bit longer if I'm doing yoga or something like that. But when I first started out and I was doing 12 to 15 minute workouts because it's really all that I had time for, I was building muscle, I was burning body fat. I had the physique that I wanted just working out for 12 to 15 minutes. So I know that it works. And another excuse that I get is that people just aren't really sure what to do. So if you are not sure what to do, that is totally okay. You can learn anything on YouTube these days. You do not have to be a professional to work out. You do not have to hire a personal trainer if you don't have the time, money, energy, or whatever it takes to go into hiring a personal trainer right now. If that comes for you later on down the road, great, that is fine. But today you can look up on YouTube any workout. If you like something high intensity, look up high intensity interval workouts or burst training. If you want something more slow and controlled, look up yoga, Pilates, stretch workouts, different things like that. Once you find someone that you really love and you enjoy and you know you're going to want to follow them for a long time, then you may want to invest in their programs, right? Because so many people are out there providing free content for us to be able to build our energy, build our body. And like for me, I looked up people on the internet, on YouTube, and I started following them. That's how I found Sweatflix and Body Rock. And that's how I found a lot of the people that I follow today on Gaia.com for my yoga exercises. So take advantage of some of the free resources out there and use those to your advantage. And then number 5, you don't need fancy gym equipment. And I'll tell you this from experience too. So if you're just starting out, no, you don't necessarily need a membership to the gym. You don't have to have any kind of fancy gym equipment either. All you really have to do is get something that you're going to be able to add some weight with. So you can put cans in a backpack. Literally put 2 or 3, 4, however many cans in a backpack, and that can act as a weighted vest. So you can do walking, weighted vests, exercises, you can do squats, you can do push-ups with your weighted vest on, you can do all those types of things. Because the truth is that when we use weights to exercise, it actually helps us build muscle. In the end, muscle is going to burn fat faster. So we do want to build muscle and we do want to use weights. Another thing that I did to kind of build my own home gym was that I would go and I would buy like one piece of equipment at a time. So I would buy a pair of 5-pound weights, and then I would buy a pair of 10-pound weights. And then I bought like a pull-up bar. I'm not really good at pull-ups, but I still have a bar, and I kind of do some cheater pull-ups. But you know, I would buy little pieces of equipment. I bought a Bosu ball. I ended up buying a nice weighted vest. So you can invest in these things over time, and you don't have to have a fancy, you know, gym equipment at home. But literally anything works. You can use a chair to do your rate push-ups on. You can do a lot of different things at home, can kind of like act as gym equipment. So another great place to find out ways to do that is either look up ideas on Pinterest or on YouTube. And then the last thing I want to leave you with is just making sure that you're moving your body throughout the day, because we don't give this enough credit. You know, they say that sitting is the new smoking. You've probably all heard that. Well, the truth is that when we're not moving our body and we're only working out, like maybe for those 12 minutes a day, right? Or those 5 to 7 minutes, or maybe you're doing awesome and you're working for 30 minutes or an hour. That is only a very small percentage of your day when you have 24 hours in a day, right? So you want to make sure that you're moving during the day. You want to make sure that you're circulating during the day. And the key is really taking breaks throughout the day. I talked about this in another video, but one of the things that I like to do is take breaks every 60 to 90 minutes. And when I do that, I'm able to kind of like ignite my creativity, because I'm out of the internet, I'm out of the things that I'm reading, I'm out of the things that I'm thinking about on a regular basis, and I'm able to get out there, get some sunlight in my eyes. When we're getting sunlight in our eyes, natural light, we're going to sleep better at night. We're going to feel better when we wake up in the morning. It's going to stimulate our brain. We actually are going to become more productive at work instead of just getting so bogged down in tasks, and our brain just gets lost in these mundane tasks. And that's when we make mistakes. But if we're outside and we're walking and we're moving, even if you have to go to the bathroom and do bathroom squats, which I talk about a lot, you can go and do that. Just make sure that you're getting a little bit of movement in during the day. Here's the thing. you can definitely work exercise into your day somehow. It doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes, if it's 15 minutes. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to let lack of time get in the way. You don't have to have a membership. And the truth is that you can eat a good diet, but when you compound that with exercise, you're really going to see your results skyrocket. I see clients make this mistake all the time, saying they just don't have time to do it. And I also see the difference in those who do and those who don't. And I can tell you that those who put forth the effort when it comes to exercise really take their health a lot further. So I hope you guys have an amazing day and that you found this helpful. If you have questions about exercise, movement, anything like that, below. I'm talking about the myths this week about weight loss. So if you have any questions about those myths, please feel free to either shoot me a private message or leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you guys soon.